Hi and welcome to Property118.com. My name is Mark Alexander. This short video tutorial is simply to introduce you to our number crunchers section of the website. You have to be a member to use the software, but membership is absolutely free. The reason that our property investor members enjoy this particular area of the website so much is that they can analyse their property investments and see what might happen when interest rates rise or their costs change. Interest rates are just 0.5% at the moment, and we know they're only heading in one direction. However, what we don't know is when they're likely to go up. But being forewarned is forearmed. Okay, so here we are at the home page. The first thing I'll need to do before I am able to use the number crunchers is to either register as a member or to log in. So if I go to the members page, I either join there. It's literally a 2 or 3 minute process, as it says it's free, or if I'm already a member I would log in over here. I'm already logged in, obviously don't want to show you my username and password. So we're ready to move into the number crunchers. As you see, there's several different number crunchers that you can use. In this particular video I'm going to show you around the portfolio review. We can access that either by clicking on the word portfolio review or pressing the click here button. That's opened up a portfolio analysis, and I'm going to start typing in some details, not without giving away all of my secrets. I'm just going to put some details of my own portfolio in there. So if I say £5 million, number of freehold properties 25, leaseholds 14, so there's 39 properties in there. Rental income of £28,000 a month, mortgages outstanding of around £4 million. Very easy to change any of these things. For example, if I wanted to make that 4,100,000, you can see that's changing. And as you see, everything that I put in, things change further down. So in the ongoing costs section, you can see over here that it's giving me some typical values. That's to enable you to put in some figures just to start off with, rather than you looking up all of your costings and getting them exact. There is the option to save this, as I will come to later, and you can update it. But I know that my insurance is costing me £6,300 a year. My property management's costing me 8% of my rental income. I'm getting a cracking deal. That's very simply because it's a family business. As are my reletting costs of £150. Typical tenancy runs for 18 months, mine are running on average at 21, and my ground rents and service charges are pretty much the same as it's suggesting on the typical values. For maintenance, my properties are very low maintenance properties, so it's working out at about £600 a property, hence the figure of 23,400 based on 39 properties. And my typical void period between tenancies is very, very low, at 7 days. We have produced other videos that explain how I managed to reduce those void day periods, but the average is about 21. Accountancy costs of about £3,000 a year, and other costs per annum might be things like your gas checks, EPCs, those types of things. You'll notice that every time I change something up here, that the results that it displays will change further down. So this is the kind of analytical information that you will want to have as a property investor. Now, even if you've got a degree in mathematics, it's going to take you a lot longer to work these figures out than it is to put them into this particular model here. So it's worked out that based on the figures I've put in, that the gross rental yield is 6.65%. That's net of voids and expressed as a percentage of portfolio value. That the average property value is 128,000. 64.1% of properties are freehold, the remaining 35.9% are leaseholds, and that the loan to value on this portfolio is 82%. It's also calculated occupancy, which is 96.64%, which means that I'm losing 3.36% of my potential income due to void periods, and it points out that if I was a bit better at managing my properties, keeping them full at 100% occupancy, I could be £11,200 a year better off. It's really interesting when you start analysing your own portfolio or those of your clients and working out how much money they could save just by being a little bit more efficient. Then it calculates the annual rental income net of voids, the property management and reletting costs and what they're actually costing me, expenses, and it works that as a percentage. So in my case, in this example, it's 26% of my rental income. And the really important figure, because I know interest rates are going to go up, I don't know when, but I know that they will, is that I know that I break even based on this portfolio when my rate payable, so that's the bank base rate plus the margin that I'm paying, hits 6.07%. It's a very interesting figure to have. You might be pleasantly surprised when you run this calculation for yourself, or you might realise that you need to do something about it and start to having a look at your strategy, having a look at your costs, and working out how you can reduce those void periods. That's about it. It gives you some very simple hints and tips on what you should be looking at down here, and you can either save that. So in your membership profile, there's a secure section. It's HTTPS security. You can see up here that none of the information that you're putting in here is going to be accessible to anybody else. This little symbol shows and demonstrates that this level of security on this website is very much similar to what you'll have experienced in online banking. So it's encrypted technology, so you can save this very securely and nobody else is going to be able to get into it. You could also save it and email it to yourself. When you've done that, we'd really appreciate your feedback. We're very big on testimonials here at Property 118. So if you just click on the provide feedback by clicking here, that'll take you through to a comments section, and please leave your comments here, as did this person, Ruth Clark, Chairman and Facilitator of Cornwall Residential Landlords Association, who simply says the tools are really easy to use, well done. That's a great testimonial from Ruth, because obviously she's going to be responsible for working with lots and lots of members in that particular Landlords Association. So thanks for watching the video, and look forward to talking you through some more of the Number Crunchers at another date. So as you can see, the Number Crunchers software is really easy to use, and feel free to check out the others that are on the website. If you know of anybody else that might be interested in this, please do share this particular thread on Facebook, on Twitter, emailing your friends, or on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching, and please join us again. Thank you.